Sometimes life doesn't test us with storms, but with emptiness. Not with pain, but with the slow ache of being unseen. This is the story of a young man named Timo, and how a single act of kindness changed the story of his life forever. Timo lived in a small, dusty town. He was poor, not just in money, but in hope. Each morning, he walked to the market with tired shoes and an empty stomach, looking for any job, to carry bags, sweep stalls, anything. But people only looked past him. One day, hungry and exhausted, he sat by the roadside and whispered, "Maybe the world only smiles at those who have something to offer." He looked around. Everyone seemed busy chasing something, while he was just surviving. He felt invisible. As evening fell, he noticed an old woman struggling to lift a sack of maize. Everyone walked past her, too busy, too tired. Something in Timo stirred. Though weak himself, he stood up and said softly, "Let me help you, Mama." The woman looked up, surprised. Her wrinkled face softened with gratitude. Together, they lifted the sack, step by slow step, until it reached her small wooden house by the road. When they arrived, she smiled and said, "Sit, my son. Let me tell you a story." The woman began. Many years ago, there was a young farmer who lived in this same village. He worked hard, but the rains never came. One day, hungry and hopeless, he met a traveler by the well. The traveler was thirsty, but the farmer had only one cup of water left, his last. Still, he gave it away. Days later, when he thought he'd die of hunger, strangers arrived with food the traveler had sent them. The farmer realized something that day. Sometimes, what you give away in weakness becomes the very seed of your blessing. She paused, looking at Timo. "Kindness," she said, "doesn't wait until you have enough. It begins when you have nothing, yet choose to give." Timo sat silently, her words sinking deep. He looked at his own calloused hands, the hands that had helped without expecting reward. For the first time, he didn't feel poor. He felt rich in purpose. Before he left, the woman handed him a small loaf of bread. "Take it," she said, "for the road ahead. Remember, every act of kindness plants a seed. Don't stop planting." He thanked her and walked home. The night no longer felt so cold. Weeks later, Timo got a job at a bakery, the same bakery that supplied bread to the old woman. When he went to deliver her order, he learned she had passed away peacefully, but she had left a note with his name on it. "To the young man who lifted my sack, you lifted more than maize that day. You lifted my faith in people. Keep being kind. Life will return what you give." Timo wept, not from sadness, but from gratitude. Sometimes, blessings don't come wrapped in miracles. They come in moments of compassion. One act of kindness changed Timo's life, not because it made him rich, but because it made him see. So, if today you feel unseen, help someone who is also unseen.